Hello YouTube! Do you want to know how to get over 600 giant pal souls in under 10 minutes? Well, today I'll be showing you how. Damn, 666? Whether you need it for the sake of collecting it, or the majority of us, we need it to fully upgrade our pals with the souls through the Anubis statue. So, as you can see here, they're really expensive. Like plus 60%, and even one of these is already 30 giant pal souls in addition to all the other pal souls you need. So imagine if you want to create the best army that you can to fight Xenolord Ultra. You're gonna have to be grinding this shit for days. But fear not, because I have a method for you. Now I will preface this by saying I do have 3 times spawns and 3 times drops on, but essentially the method's still the same. What you do is you have to get a fully condensed Nitemary, because their level 5 partner skill increases the drops of pal souls when defeating pals. Now this is vital because this applies to giant pal souls, and it's a really nice multiplier. I don't know the exact number, but you get a lot more if you're using a fully condensed Nitemary compared to not using one. Like, feel free to test it yourself and leave a comment down below with your findings. Now, after you get a fully condensed Nitemary, you have to go to a spot on the map like here. I'll be showing you a location, and what you do is you kill the predator pals while you have Nitemary out, like you have her spawned in beside you, and you kill the predator pals here, as you'll see me doing here, and it'll drop a lot of hella pal souls. So here, this is the Incineram knocked spawn, and these predator pals, they're pretty strong, right? So the strategy that I have for killing them is, first I go on my main mount, like Jet Dragon, or if you're using Xenolord, or anyone else, and I get their health bar down a little. Because my Nitemary is not optimized for damage, they're just there for me to get the multiplier. So I first try to lower their health a little, then I spawn in the Nitemary, and then I just kill them. So yeah, as you're gonna see here in a quick little bit how many pal souls that I'm just about to get. First I gotta kill this last guy though. Something that is annoying is with these high damage guns, you don't have a lot of ammo. Like rocket launcher, plasma cannon, it takes a while, but bam, 36, 72 giant pal souls, 108. And what was that, like 3 minutes? And a good thing about this is, if you also need predator cores, this is a good way to farm predator cores. But imagine, where else can you get 108 giant pal souls in less than like 3 minutes? Now, I do understand that, as you can see here, before I say anything, we're going to be traveling to a second spawn location. This is part of my route. It's for Helsifer Lux. But anyways, what I was saying is that if you are lower leveled, this method might not be viable, but that's only for the feybreak location. Like, there's predator pals everywhere on the map, and they do scale with level. You will get less giant pal souls if you were to kill like one on the starter island or at Sakurajima compared to feybreak, but I feel like it's still a worthy payoff. And also, if you are that low leveled, I don't think you should be focusing on this right now. You should probably be enjoying the game, but that's just my 2 cents. Another thing to consider is that there are alternative methods to farming giant pal souls. Right now, if you are endgame, you're maxed out, you're just trying to farm raid bosses, okay, this is probably the method you want. But say you're just starting out, right? And you haven't even reached feybreak yet. Another method I would suggest is just butchering pals. So butchering Anubises, getting a bunch of large pal souls, and then using something like a crusher to condense them into giant pal souls. That one would honestly be better for you, because at one point there's a trade-off, right, where it takes way too long to kill these predator pals. You don't have the right equipment, you don't do enough damage, that type of stuff. So if you, at one point, I will say, just butcher Anubises and condense the large pal souls, because that will be quicker. But what I'm saying is, for this video, if you're like me, right, and you're trying to farm raid bosses, you're trying to farm giant pal souls, this is the way to go. Also, as you can see here, bam, another 108 giant power souls and 36 predator cores. Now moving on to the last spawn of a predator pal on feybreak. This is the third one. There is 4 total, but one of them, which is Suitseer, does not spawn during the day. And since most of you are playing during daylight time, I'm only going to be showing that. But next one, if you spawn on whatever spawn point I put. But yeah, I'm just highlighting here where the Hell's Afraid Lux is. But you can also see on the map, this is where I am for the Bushi Noct. You're going to find them at the cornerstones or the crossroads here. I've been pretty lucky so far having the predator pals spawn on the first try. Sometimes if they're not spawned in, come out of render distance and go back in and see if they're back. I just keep doing that until they spawn in basically. But yeah, same strat, getting them to low health because they are strong. Don't underestimate them. And then just pull out the Nitemary and start shooting basically. So one thing is that all the feybreak ones, whichever predator pal you get, as long as they're level 60, they drop the same amount of giant pal souls. So as you can see here, 36 per kill. So I'm still going to end up with 108. But as you'll see in the later part of this video, when I go on other islands to try to demonstrate some of the routes I use when I do kill the feybreak ones, I'm going to get a little bit less. So yeah. For example, on this desert island, I'll be showing you, I think, 3 locations for predator pals. Right now, the one I'm looking for, Dazamu, didn't actually spawn in at their spawn point. So you'll see me here leaving the render point and coming back. And bam, in the left corner of my vision, there they are. And they're pretty visible. And there's also an auditory effect when you're nearby. It's like this, I don't know how to describe it. It's like you'll hear an auditory effect. It's like suspenseful or scary. I don't know what it's trying to do, but they're also glowing bright red. So that plus the auditory effect, if you're nearby, you'll know. But yeah, I'm just going to kill them real quick and see what we get. The most annoying move from these guys is their giant red laser, man. It's so annoying. But yeah, let's see how many giant pal souls. I haven't tested this yet exactly. Like, I don't remember the numbers, but okay, 27 per kill. So 81 total. So this is like 27 less than if you were doing it on feybreak, but I think it's still a good number. Now, the next one we're going to hit is Cryolink's Terra. So we're going to kill these guys, rampaging. I'm going to show the location right after I kill them, by the way, so don't stress. I can already see the comments coming. But same strat, get them low with your Mount Jet Dragon, and then pull out the Nitemary and start killing them. What's annoying sometimes is that you'll have third-party pals trying to get into the action, like Suzaku right here. But at least it takes the aggro away, I guess. But because Cryolink's Terra, once again, is a lower level than the feybreak pals, you won't get as many pal souls compared to them. But yeah, we got 63 here. I guess that proves that even if they're all on the same island, they don't drop the same. Just keep that in mind. I don't really pay attention that much. As long as I'm getting giant pal souls, I'm happy. Oh, actually, I apologize because we're not hitting 3 on this sandy island. We're only going to hit 2. Next island we're going to do is Sakurajima. So Sakurajima, I just spawned right there. And I think we're going to go kill an Effie Durin. How do you pronounce it? I don't know. But they're pretty easy to spot. I ran into them by accident once, and they absolutely destroyed me. This was back when I was lower level, and I Predator Pals just came out, and I was like, what the fuck are these? They're glowing red. But yeah, these ones are level 55. So I think Sakurajima, all of them are 55. feybreak, all of them are 60. And then on the other islands, it varies a lot more. So I think if you're on Sakurajima and feybreak, you can get consistency. On the other islands, though, that's going to be a stretch. Anyways, while I'm fighting these guys, and Krojiros are everywhere, I just wanted to take the chance to thank you guys for 600 subscribers, bro. I literally hit 500 in the last vid, and now I'm at 600. Like, you guys are the best. I just feel like the Power World community is just top tier. Like everyone's just hating on the big end. But anyways, thank you guys for 600 subs. I'm glad that you guys like my content. Let's try to hit 1,000. We're getting pretty close, honestly. I started a month and a half ago. This is my first YouTube channel ever. And wow, I'm just excited to see where this goes. Anyways, next pal on our hit list is Poor Shroomer. So also level 55. I assume we're gonna get the same number of pal souls. These guys are so cute. Like the Shroomer and Shroomer Knocked. Their character design is just, it's adorable. They were fucking hard to find though. Like I swear I went around in circles because I heard the Predator Pal like audio, but I couldn't find them because there's so many goddamn mushrooms everywhere and their character designs are small. So yeah, I finally found them though. I don't know if I'll put a map reference, but if, by the way, all these locations, you can find them online. Literally just look up Predator Pal locations and you'll be able to find them yourself. But yeah, these Shroomers on Sakurajima, they might be the last ones we're gonna kill in this video. I know committing genocide, homicide. I don't know the difference between the terms. It's never good, but this is a video game, so who cares? But yeah, 36 giant pal souls per Shroomer. 72, 108. Okay, that's weird. I guess it's just varies. I guess it just varies because like, you get 108 from these level 55s, but then you also get 108 from the feybreak level 60s. So at this point, I don't know. I just gave a vague, consistent outline, I think, for you guys to follow. But it doesn't really matter. Just kill the feybreak and Sakurajima ones. Like, those will give you the most. But to conclude the video, we got 666 giant pal souls, and what was that, less than 10 minutes? I feel like it was quite a bit less than 10 minutes. The majority of the time was trying to find the actual Predator pals, but once you do it enough times, hey, it's quick as fuck. So do this method, you'll get hella giant pal souls, and FYI, my settings are adjusted, okay? So you better not be flaming me in the comments. But thank you guys for watching.